Hi guys, what's happening? Lungile Jacobs here with tutorial number 12. Really awesome. Right now I'm going to show you something that is really cool, a glowing text with your picture on top of it. This is something like this that we're going to design. Boom, look at that guys. This is what we're gonna do right now. Obviously change the color from blue pink to reddish light red to something maybe greenish per se. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's just get to it right now and get started. You open Photoshop and then go to file, open new. Okay, before you put it on 300, depending on your PC, if your PC can handle the pressure of all these texts that we just had to mesh together over here, you can put it on 300. But if not, like in this case, for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just gonna put it at 100. All right, so do not panic over here, just put it on 100, or if not 72 on default, and you should be okay. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on 100. I'm gonna say okay. Then I have to make the background black. Make sure the foreground is black already, and I'm gonna highlight the bucket. And then after I highlight the bucket, I'm gonna click that. Boom! Now it's on background. Background is black, and it's on background here on the bottom right corner. So I'm gonna double click that, and I'm gonna name this BG like that. I'm gonna say okay. It's a layer now, and we can work flexible with it. You can even check it by holding the transform and drag it all around. It's now a layer. Okay, good. Now you're gonna double click it, and you're gonna go to gradient overlay, and then we're gonna set this to 28%, the opacity, and I'm gonna put this on reverse so it can be from gray to black. I'm gonna say okay. Then I'm gonna go up there on the tabs, go to layer, go to new fill layer, say gradient, and then put this on color. Put this first on color and say okay, and then you're gonna hit the gradient option there. And then as you did that, we're gonna try using this color, and then we're gonna transform the yellow into green. In this case we want it to be green, kind of like this, and we say okay. Yes, 270 should do the trick guys. That's good. Remember, put it on 270, leave it at linear, scale at 90%. If not, we can still put it at 100. Still fine. Yeah, this is still good. We're gonna say okay. All right, this is still fresh. Now we're gonna go to layer again, and we're gonna go to a new fill layer again, and we're gonna name this one black shadow. Here we are, black shadow. Keep it at normal, say okay. Click the gradient over there, move this distance right here to 20%, the one on top, not the ones at the bottom, the one on top. Click okay, and then put this on radial, and then put this at 38%, and then put the scale at 150. 150. This is quite good, but it looks like it's too huge here guys, but it's good. Put it on reverse, and then boom, here we are. But the 150 looks too huge. How about 120 perhaps? Not 150, no, 120 is too small. Let's try 180. Yes, 180, or maybe 160 or 165. Let's try 170. If not, we settle with 180. Okay, 170 is exceptionally okay. Okay, this is good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to hit the text tool. Okay, we've got the text tool selected, and then make sure it's on black, and keep your pixels there at 300. Make sure it's on 300 there on your pixel there. Set the font size, okay? And then the font we're going to start with Arial. The Arial font, usually the Arial font should be your default font on most programs using your Windows 7 or Windows 8 perhaps, but I think on 7 it's Arial should be your default font. So let's look for the Arial. Here we are. Then I'm gonna click that, and I'm gonna hit capital letter L. Keep it at capital letter, remember that, okay? A capital letter, and then from there I'm gonna say okay, I'm happy with this, and let's bring it down a bit, perhaps up to there, so we can see the whole the whole glow effect. Then put it on 0. Okay, cool. I know you're going like, but Lungile, I can't see my text. Calm down, man, calm down. Damn, calm down. Now you double click that, you go to the layer style, go to outer glow. First of all, you start with outer glow, make sure it's highlighted and ticked there in the box, and then change the color to white, and change the blending mode to color dodge, color like that. And then from there we have to now carefully play with the size. We can make it, usually I keep the size higher, but this case I want to keep it at 70. I'm going to keep the size at 70. 70 is exceptionally good. I'm going to keep the opacity perhaps at what should we keep it at, 80 or 100? No. Yeah, let's try and keep it at 70 in the opacity. Then we go to stroke. Make sure it's also tick, and then put the color on white so it can be like that, and then set the blending mode on color dodge again, and then keep the opacity at 55. Yes, this is exceptionally good. And keep the size at 2 or 1. No, not 21. Let's try 1. Nah, let's keep it at 2. 2 should be good. Cool. Now we have our text. Now this is what we're gonna do. Now you're gonna, while it's highlighted over there, what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit Control, hold Control and hit G, so you can create a group, because now we're gonna create 10. We're gonna duplicate these texts into 10 different texts, and we have to group them in this folder. So I'm gonna double click the folder, call this folder L, capital letter L, because we want to now hit Control J, duplicate it, and change the font, just like this. It's very easy, guys. I'm gonna show you now. Let me just place this well enough. Okay, now you hit Control J. As Control J, you click the text key, text tool, and then look for a different font, not the same font. I'm gonna go with that. That's quite good. And what I do is I'm gonna take this and size it well inside the original font. Very, 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 very easy. You don't have to be a rocket scientist by doing this. This is just good, you know, and it's easy to do. Just follow what I do, and like I said, you shall be 100% okay. Okay, let me just zoom further so I can actually bring it in there. Good. This is quite okay. Like that. Cool. I'm gonna zoom back, and then the next one, you're gonna hit the text tool again, Control J. We have a next one, then choose a different font again. Go to Ano Pro or what? Yes, I love this. And then we're going to zoom this or upscale that. Not actually zoom, sorry. Upscale that so it can fit your original text, kind of like this right here. Then you say okay, now we have 3, and then go Control J. I'm gonna go a bit faster here, guys, and then we hit the text tool and then look for a font. Then boom, then we got a font. Then we want to bring this right here and up to there. Okay, and then Control J, hit the text tool, go up on the font, look for a different one. I'm gonna look for that one. No, that one looks like it's rightly placed in there. Okay, that's good. Another one, Control J, and then change a different font, perhaps maybe this one here, the Bell MT, and then put it in place, of course, just like that. And you say okay, and then you're going to look for, how many do you have now? 3, 6. We're gonna look for 4 more. Control J again, text tool, and then you look for a different font again. Let's try this one, this black whatever. Good, I like it, even though it's out of place a little bit. Let's put it in there, and then downscale it, of course, from left to right so it can fit everything, and then upscale it or downscale it there so it can fit from top to bottom, kind of like that. That is good. I like that. So we should be having about 8, 3, 6 or 7. Now we have the 8th one. Here's number 8. Number 8, hit the text tool and then go right here and then look for a different font. Blue Island. Good. Bring Blue Island in the middle there and then increase the size kind of like that and bring it to the size like that, and then this should be okay. Hit okay, and then next that's number 8. Number 9, yes, number 9 should be good. And then the text tool, and then look for another one, Botanic Bold. Where is he? How small is he? Oh, okay, that kind of guy, huh? Put him in there, make him a bit longer and a bit taller, of course, kind of like that. And then boom, then the last text, number 10, hit the text tool again, change the font. Let's choose this guy here. Cool. Let's see how. Okay, we're gonna put him in there, make him a bit smaller, kind of like that. Put him in the, yay, come on, put him in, yeah, in there. Make sure he fits in there, and then cool. Now we have our glowing text. Now as the last one is highlighted, go at the bottom here, hit the shift key and left click, then everything will be highlighted. Then drag everything into the folder. Now you have everything inside the folder. So when you highlight the folder or you click the folder just like this, now you can actually move the text. You can move everything as it is, and look at that. When you move it to a different color, you get a different effect. Look at that. You can go right here or there or right there or kind of like right over here, but I'm gonna keep it this way right here. I kind of like this effect there. Then what I'm gonna do is inside. Perhaps maybe you do not like how the glow came out here on this text. Go to outer glow here. You can even reduce the size perhaps to 16. Say okay. The next one, outer glow, 16. Okay. The next one, come on now, outer glow, put it on 16. Let's see 70. How did it go on 70? Whoa, no, it's too much. 16 should be good. 16. Yeah, that's cool. The next one, what's outer glow? Outer glow, 16. That's good. The other one, you can see the glow is decreasing. It's not becoming too much there. And then put it on 16. Okay, that's good. The other one, outer glow, 16 pixels. That's good. That one, outer glow, put it on 16 pixels. That's good. Third last one, hey, come on, come on, man, don't do that, please don't do that. Put it at 16. Good. Then I think this should be enough. I like this now. Then close everything. Then if you drag it here, you see that now it looks perfect. Now we're going to duplicate it. You're not going to do the same effect again, or the same method again. Now that you have everything, all you can do now is duplicate. And by duplicate, you can hold Alt key, and then you see what you call inside the small canvas here, the cursor is going to change to double arrows, and then you left click, and then you hold Shift, and you bring it to the right, just like that. And that's cool. Then you go to your your folder, name it U, because I'm going to use Lungi. Name it U like that. Then you go inside your text, double click U, double click, hey, come on now, not that, double click inside the letter, so it can be U the whole time. It's not changing yet because we just want to change the letter, so we'll not be confused if we want to edit it later on. U. Then now we click the text, we go U, the next text, U, the next text, U, the next one, U, the next one, U, and so forth double click, and then U, double click, U, double click, U. Good. Now we have U here. Now there's a U that's outside everything, so let's just hit the transform mode there and just look for that U, the one that's actually on the left hand side. I think it's, yeah, there he is. We just do that and drag him this way and drag him up. Kind of see that now he looks 100% perfect. Look at that, guys. That is flawless. That is really cool. Then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna hold the Alt key again, and then left click, hold, and then hold Shift, and then drag it to the right. Hey, come on now. There we go. I'm gonna put it somewhere like here, and then I'm gonna change this on N. Then I'm gonna go inside the folder, change every letter to N. You still got your caps lock on, remember that, okay? Keep it at caps lock on so you can work with it a lot more easier. And there we go. Then you now you're changing the text, and there we go, 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 hey, and there we go, this one, and come on, man, go right here, and right there, and right there, and now we got that. Looks perfect, that looks flawless. And then go back, same method again, hold the Alt key, hold the Shift key, left click, drag perhaps up to there, and we're gonna make this G might be a bit more complex, hey guys, so be careful with the G there. Yeah, let's do that. Change every letter to G. We're almost there, and then we're gonna do the last letter, which is I. Now look what happens when you hit G. It may happen that they fall into place based on the fonts that you chosen, and then sometimes you may have to do a little bit of adjustments. Here we go. I think G is quite okay, but there's some other one there on the, I think it's the first one. No, it's not. Maybe the one in the middle. Yes, this one there. I want to bring it up to there, and then bring it like that. This, hey, oh, don't go outside everything. Cool. This is good. You can actually tell the G's there, and then there's another one there. I don't like the right hand side of it. Okay, where is it? Yes, this one right here. No, that's not the one. So keep it as it was. Come on. Where you at, G? I think you are the one there. Yeah, that one. Good. Now we're cool. Close down your G letters there, and then hit Alt again, Shift, left click, drag. This is now an I, and then change that to I. Hit Enter, and then change everything to I there. All the letters to I, capital. Remember, capital letters I. Okay, don't trip out by putting it to small letter I. Still okay, but I put on capital letters so I can easily recognize. Okay, the I might be a bit more tricky as well. So after changing everything on the I, make sure that it aligns perfectly with each other. Okay, kind of like that. You see that one is outside everything, so we need to put him back. Let's just find him. Is he the one right here? There he is. He is the one. So let's put it right here, and boom. Cool. Now we have our text Lungi right here. Now what you can, while it's highlighted like this, you can actually hit the Shift key, and then look at that, you can actually control everything. And then you see that the PC is going slower because it is a lot of process to render this, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna keep it this way right here, and then cool. Then lastly, we're gonna find a picture. Open recent picture. I'm gonna find hand logo picture, this one, and then I'm gonna remove perhaps those blue marks, and I'm gonna make it turn to the right. So I'm gonna hit edit, go to transform, go to flip horizontal, just like this. And then let's see if I can change his color. Yeah, this color, I don't like that blue stuff right here. This is way normal, and I'm gonna bring it in here. Obviously he's bigger because he's appearing on top of our text, so we're gonna bring it down up to this way, shrink it further. And sometimes, guys, your PCs might not even capable of handling this kind of process, so if it does, reduce the pixels and the resolution again. Do not panic about anything. Okay, there you go. Okay, this is quite good. I like that. But I'm gonna put this image behind everything, but on top of the background. So it's gonna run. You see, it's taking time to render everything like that. And I'm gonna put him perhaps on top. Yeah, kind of like that. And I'm gonna shrink him a little bit further again. Come on now, Photoshop. Shrink my picture quickly. There we are. We're almost there. We're almost done. The PC is now crying, complaining. Oh my god, this is too much. Oh my god, we're almost there. Do not worry. And I'm gonna hit okay. All right. And then now let's zoom further a bit. Yeah, not too much. Kind of like that. And then bring it up, perhaps this way. Yeah, this should be fine. What happens if we put him above the gradient layers? Let's see what happens. Cool, there he is. Now he looks normal. This is what we wanted. Yeah, put him like that. Then I'm gonna ask for the mask tool. I'm gonna get the gradient, hold left click, bring the gradient tool. This should be good. And I'm gonna do our favorite trick here. Hold down shift, left click, and drag up. And then no, wanted to go. Yeah, this is perfect. And then we're dragging down a little bit, kind of like that. Then from there, highlight the picture. Obviously we go to filter, we're going to smart sharpen, so we can sharpen around. You see that on the edges it's becoming well good. I think I'm happy with this. Keep this as 120 at 2.1 radius, and then you say okay. Now after that is done, I think this is 100% good. After this is done, then all you can do is apply our little trick that I normally use. Just hit layer, then on layer go to gradient mode again, and then hit that. And then the color I'm going to use is perhaps maybe bluish. Okay, bluish, kind of like this kind of blue. And say yes, and I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna hold the shift key, left click, drag up so it can hit him. Oh no, undo, I want to choose radial. There we go, radial, so it can be a circle. So put it up there like that. And then okay, undo. I wanted to cover his face a little bit, kind of like, yes, like that. Then I'm gonna go to blend normal mode and I'll put this to soft light, and then boom, there's our effect. If you want to, you can even change the color and make it to red or green. As a matter of fact, let's do that. Let's hit undo, undo. Okay, let's go ask that to give us some sort of a reddish color. Go to red, probably dark red like that. This is really cool. And then hold the shift key, left click, hold, drag up like that, and then go to blending mode to soft light, and then boom guys, it looks a bit red there. If you're not happy with the size, hit Control Alt Z at the same time, kind of like that, and then this time hold the shift key, drag it a bit higher, then release. And then if you're not happy with that, you can actually scale down the picture, and yeah, that's quite good. Control Z, and let's do it this way, better. And then bring it to the front a bit. Here we go. Go to blending mode, set it on soft light, load, boom, and here's the effect guys. There it is guys. Cool. And then there it is guys. This looks absolutely amazing. Just that we switched the colors a little bit because we got tired of this color here. This one is quite awesome and quite amazing, but I just wanted to change the style so I can show you that you can actually be flexible with this. This is really cool. And guess where you can put this? You can put this on Facebook. You know what I mean? You can even change the colors from red, yellow to green to perhaps blue, white, and red, depending on what you want. You know what I mean? And to do that, it is very simple. Remember, when you go right here on your gradient fill for color, just double click that. If you click this right here, you can change the colors individually. You can use blue here, use white there, and use maybe, I don't know, purple or gray or whatever. Just double click that and then you change the color, and that's very simple. For example, let me just show you one example right now. Since everything now is made like this, let's say I want to make this perhaps dark blue. Okay, I'm gonna go right here. There we go, it's dark. You see now everything is dark blue. Then I want to change, I'm gonna say okay, then when I'm gonna change this to perhaps yellow, go to yellow, look at that, now everything is on yellow. Then I'm gonna change the blue one into white like that, and then boom, look at your effect guys. Hey, come on. You can even change it to that. It's up to you. Or you can put it vice versa. Yellow, red, blue. It's all up to you. Just go crazy and be flexible with it. It is just amazing. See, as easy as that. My name is Lungile Jacobs. I'll be bringing you tutorial number 13. You guys take care. Remember that branding is key, and I'm out.